Imagine you're sitting alone in your room right now. Maybe you're scrolling through your phone. Maybe you're watching this video late at night. Everything feels normal, safe. But what if, at this exact moment, something hundreds of light years away already knows Earth exists? Not just Earth, humanity, our cities, our wars, our inventions, everything. And the strangest part, we might never know they're watching. It sounds like science fiction, but some scientists have seriously considered this possibility. And to understand why, we first need to understand just how unimaginably large the universe really is. The Earth feels enormous, yet Earth is tiny compared to Jupiter. Jupiter is tiny compared to the Sun, and the Sun is just one ordinary star. One star among hundreds of billions inside our galaxy. The Milky Way alone contains somewhere between 100 and 400 billion stars. And beyond our galaxy, there are billions more galaxies. Numbers this large are almost impossible for the human mind to imagine. If every star were a single grain of sand, the universe would be larger than any beach on Earth. Around many of those stars are planets, countless planets. Some are rocky worlds much like our own. Some may have oceans, atmospheres, weather, perhaps even life. Which leads to one obvious question. If the universe is so unbelievably huge, where is everybody? In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi asked exactly that. Where is everybody? It sounded like a simple question, but it became one of the greatest mysteries in modern science. If intelligent civilizations are common, then some of them should be millions of years older than us. Think about that for a moment. Human civilization is only a few thousand years old. Modern technology is barely a century old. An alien civilization with even a million-year head start would be beyond anything we could imagine could spread across the galaxy, build structures larger than planets, visit thousands, maybe millions, of worlds, and yet, we see nothing, no messages, no spacecraft, no confirmed evidence, just silence. This contradiction became known as the Fermi paradox, and one possible explanation is both fascinating and deeply unsettling. What if aliens already know we're here, but have chosen not to contact us? This idea is known as the zoo hypothesis. Imagine visiting a wildlife reserve. You watch the animals, you study how they behave, you protect their environment, but you don't walk into the middle of the habitat and start talking to them. You simply observe and let nature take its course, according to the zoo hypothesis. Humanity could be in a very similar situation. Earth might be nothing more than a protected exhibit, and we, the species being observed, to an advanced civilization, we could seem incredibly primitive. Think about how much humanity has changed in just the last 100 years. We went from horse-drawn transportation to landing on the moon. Now imagine a civilization that is 10,000 years ahead of us, or even 1 million years ahead. Their technology wouldn't just seem advanced. It would appear almost magical. Maybe they have rules that prevent them from interfering with younger civilizations. Maybe they're waiting for us to reach a certain level of intelligence, or perhaps they're simply curious to see what we'll become. But if aliens really were watching us, how would they actually do it? Probably not with giant flying saucers hovering over our cities. Scientists have suggested something far more practical. Autonomous probes, tiny robotic explorers capable of traveling between the stars. But what if the reason nobody contacts us isn't curiosity or patience? What if it's fear? This idea is called the dark forest theory. Imagine walking alone through a dark forest at night. You can't see who's hiding among the trees. You don't know whether they're friendly or dangerous, according to the dark forest theory. But every one of them stays silent. Nobody wants to reveal where they are because nobody knows who can be trusted. The safest strategy is to remain hidden, to listen, but never speak first. There is one major problem with all of these theories. We still have absolutely no confirmed evidence that alien civilizations exist. For decades, scientists have searched the skies for signals from intelligent life. Giant radio telescopes constantly listen for mysterious transmissions from distant stars. Powerful space telescopes examine the atmospheres of faraway planets, searching for gases that could only be produced by life. And so far, nothing has been confirmed, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're alone. Imagine walking to the ocean, filling a single glass with water, looking inside, finding no fish, and then concluding that fish don't exist anywhere in the sea. That would sound ridiculous. Yet that's surprisingly close to what we've done with the universe. The portion of space we've actually searched is unbelievably tiny, almost insignificant compared to the vastness of the cosmos. So, are aliens watching us? The honest answer is, nobody knows. There is no scientific evidence proving that extraterrestrials are observing Earth. But there is also no evidence proving that humanity is alone in the universe.